Welcome to Swag, some wisdom and gear from college admission leaders. Today, we are joined by Vern Granger, who is the Director of Undergraduate Admission at University of Connecticut. Welcome, Vern.
Hey, Brennan, good to be with you.
Yeah, thanks. I want to start by giving you an opportunity to share kind of your elevator pitch. You know, what is UConn and who's it for and which students should consider UConn?
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. And just a little bit about UConn. We are Connecticut's flagship and land grant institution. We are what you would consider probably a mid-sized public university. We have a total undergraduate population of about 20,000 students enrolled at the university, and a couple of things that really we're really proud of, and we like to talk to students about, is our location. Being that we are centrally located to two of the biggest metropolitan areas in the entire world, for that matter, when you talk about New York and Boston, and so our geographic proximity adds to the access and the advantages that we give our students. Something else we're really proud of is our great diversity that we have at the university, and diversity not only in the student body, but diversity in academic programs, diversity in experiences, opportunities that are available for students, and our being in New England. And the architecture of the building, we are really, when you think about that quintessential New England university with the geography and the landscape and the architecture of the buildings, that really just adds to the bond that students really feel about the university.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Yeah, I've been on campus. It's amazing up there. So let's get into kind of a lightning round of questions here. And I want to begin by one unique program offered at UConn.
Yeah, so we are one of only two universities in the entire country that have a major in puppetry. We have a bachelor's in puppetry, and again, we're one of only two, and we are the only one that has a master's in puppetry. And our graduates end up going and they're employed all throughout the world. They're working in theaters, they're working on TV shows, movies all throughout the world, and it's a program that generates a lot of interest. And so we're really proud that we have this very unique program that really fits into our other tremendous programs in the fine arts.
That's really cool. That's really cool. How about speaking of fun things, what's one fun tradition at UConn?
Yeah, so one of the things that our students really love, I can just say personally that it's not for me, but the students absolutely love it. During the spring semester, there is a campus-wide oozeball tournament, and oozeball is a volleyball. It's a mud volleyball tournament, and the students absolutely love it. There is widespread participation throughout the student body, and it's something they really get into. Again, personally, something that I'm not going to get into, but the students absolutely love it.
Wow, puppetry to foosball. You guys got everything.
It's a nice segue, isn't it?
Yeah. How about a favorite spot on campus?
Yeah, one of the things that I love to do is there's an area of campus, Horse Barn Hill. Again, I talked about the geographic location being a quintessential New England community and the geography, but Horse Barn Hill is a part of campus. Very rolling hills, as the title implies. There are a lot of horses out there, and our School of Agriculture and Natural Resources, they operate that area, but it's a popular area for our students as well because it's very tranquil. You'll find students who will just put their towels out or their blankets, and they will study out there and they will read. And it's just a really nice place to go and just, decompress and just relax. And so I find it's a place that I love going to, and our students really love going into it, especially during those times of year during the finals. You'll find students who are going out there and really taking advantage of that area.
That's great. Maybe not so much in the winter, but I can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
It's mild winter this year,
Yeah,
so
that's right.
so
That's right. Well, kind of zooming out a little, I know you're the president-elect of the National Association of College Admission Counseling, and as we look at kind of college admission overall, how are you at UConn approaching affordability and access in admission?
yeah, it's one of our strategic pillars in our office and in our division, and we are absolutely committed to reducing the barrier of finances for students to be able to attend the university. So we've increased our financial aid over the years, really putting more dollars, especially in our need-based aid, and so really making a concerted effort to try and to break down that barrier, which we know is very real and that students throughout the country are facing. So it's something we're committed to at UConn. The organization that I mentioned, it's something that we are committed to as well. So it really aligns my day job at the University of Connecticut. It really aligns nicely with the work that the NACAC Association is really promoting with our members.
That's great. Thanks. How about one tip, just for applicants about admission in general?
Yeah, I think one of the things that students are really looking at is, will I fit into the campus that I'm going to? And I talk about the great diversity at UConn, and it really lends itself for students to being able to find their community, and that's ultimately what the university experience is that students are finding their communities and linking up with those, and because of the diversity of communities that we have, we find that our students are really able very early on to make those connections, to really establish that great foundation their first year, which lends themselves to having that great university experience. And one of the things we're proud of is in those exit surveys that our seniors will complete when they are about to graduate from the university, one of the strengths that students yearly will put down is the UConn community and how real it is. We talk about it when first year students are coming in, and they really are able to back us up in that, and then being able to feel that they've been able to connect. So I think we do a great job of really answering that important question: will I fit in? Is this going to be a place where I'm going to be able to find my community? And for our students, overwhelmingly, it's yes.
Well, that kind of is a great segue into my final question, and that's in terms of college tours, a campus tour. What is the best question a student should ask on that campus tour, and what would your answer be for UConn?
Yeah, what I'll go ahead and just say the question that I ask when I'm doing big programs, small programs, is that the question that everyone should be asking themselves is, why UConn? And that answer is going to be, it's going to differ depending on the student, but they want to find a university that is just going to be a place that's going to prepare me, not only academically but socially as a person, that's going to help really stimulate the interest that I have, and really be positioned to really support those things. And I think we do a great job at UConn in being able to answer that question of why UConn. And I talked about our commitment to affordability and making sure that we reduce that barrier. Our great diversity makes it so that students are able to experience many different things at our campus. That geographic location of where we're located that provides access to those jobs or the professional schools, whatever it may be after graduation, that our students are looking for. So I think we do a great job of answering that question, why UConn? And that's a question that every student, no matter the campus that you're visiting, that should be at the forefront of your thinking as far as what that campus can offer to you, and understand the role that you have in this whole college search process. You're the one who ultimately will make the decision to apply to the university, and if you're offered admission, you're the one who will make the decision of whether to enroll at that university. So taking that role that you have very seriously, and understanding that you do have options.
Yeah, that's great advice, because and to ask that question to as many people on campus as you can, right, to get different answers. So well,
Absolutely.
that is the wisdom. Now it is time for the gear. So let's reach into our swag bag and see what you have for us.
Is there a drum roll?
There it is. Go Huskies.
Gotta have that. Go Huskies.
Little UConn banner. Oh man, it's a nice shirt. It's gonna be tough to put one away.
Yeah, don't give that away. Don't, make sure you don't keep that now, Brennan.
I'm giving it away.
It's for the students.
All right, long sleeve shirt. It's great. And one more thing here. All right. Little,
hydration is important.
That's right. Hey, well, Vern, thanks so much for sharing your wisdom and the gear. UConn is donating this great gear, not to me, I promise, but to an organization promoting college access and equity. So we appreciate all you do, and we'll see you next time on College Admissions Swag.
Thank you, Brennan. Thanks for all that you do.